Hi Gemini, this is your September 26th through October 2nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the World. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. And we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an Aries. We also have Libra on the table. It's one of those few spreads, few readings, Gemini, that I already know what I'm going to name this. I already knew it as soon as I was done laying down all the cards. This person, they already think of you as their future spouse, and that's their intention, and I think they will let you know, like on the first or second date, that they're serious about you, and they fell in love with you when they saw you, and they want to marry you. I don't know if it's going to be shocking or surprising. Probably not, because you're watching this right now and you'll be prepared for it. But you will very quickly understand that this person is serious about you and they want to take it all away with you, right? You will very quickly understand that. We start off with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but the Knight of Pentacles to me personally is the most serious knight out of all 4 knights. This is the most stable, the most grounded knight. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term and money. All right, and that's the way they're coming in. Perhaps this is somebody who is already in your life, because the Knight of Pentacles is also the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, and what that usually means when this shows up, that means they thought this through, right? So for some of you, perhaps this is somebody who is a friend or an acquaintance, right? And they were just preparing to make their move this week. But for others of you, if this is a brand new person, I think it's, like I said, once they see you, that's it. Something will click inside this person's head. And, it's like a puzzle that will come together inside this person's head, and they will see you, a minivan with kids and in the house and all that good stuff. Right, then the Six of Wands clarifying the Knight of Pentacles used to be called the proposal card. I don't think they're going to propose to you this week, but this is, again, that's their intention. They're coming in with the it's also a card of victory and success. So they're planned to have a victory with you in a very positive way. It's also a card of attention. So yes, you do have this person's full and undivided attention. The next card over is the World. And it's a great card. It's a card of an ending, but to me, this is a happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a brand new chapter of your life. I'm really happy. New chapter of your life is about to begin. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, right? The word fortune is in the name of the card there for a reason. The Six of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take. So this person sees you from the beginning as their spouse, as somebody they will treat like an equal partner, because for a lot of people, commitments are all about partnerships. I hear this all the time. To me personally, it is also a partnership, so, because we're in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, right? And because if that doesn't happen, what's the point? But that's just my personal belief. Anyway, so we have the Fool with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress in the potential outcome, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yes, there is definitely a marriage potential. For most of you, it's not really a potential. When I see cards like that, I think this is going to happen. You're going to take it all away with this person. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So you do have the happy end card, the World card, and the happily ever after card. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is you going for it. And it's not like you're just jumping head first, feeling, behaving recklessly. No, you're you're getting in because it's going to be an easy decision for you. It's going to be a very easy decision to you. You'll realize that this person is the real deal. They mean business. They don't have an ulterior motive. They're not taking advantage of. They're serious. They're the real deal, right? The Ace of Pentacles, the next card over that card, definitely is a proposal. That's one of the interpretations of that card. Just like the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, the Ace of Pentacles is also a proposal. And the Empress right next to the deck, that's you, Gemini. That's the way they see you from the very beginning. The Empress often comes through as a future wife or a future significant other figure. It's also a mother figure, right? So they want to have a family with you. They want to have children with you, or more children with you, if that is still an option. Right, but besides that, the Empress is also one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's abundance in its purest form, and in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above, or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for a connection to move forward. And I do see this forward movement. You know, it's not gonna, yeah. Even though we don't have any very fast moving forward cards, well, the Wheel of Fortune could qualify as a fast card, but yeah, this is like it's settled, it's done, it's a done deal, Gemini. Alright, I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups, we have the Chariot clarified by the Three of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we got two queens on the table, right? The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And they are offering something to you. Okay, it could be an offer to go somewhere, to spend time together with one of them, or perhaps them and their significant other, right? And you'll be thinking about it as to whom you wanna, or perhaps both of you, you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. You're gonna be thinking about which of the two people you wanna, give your attention to or spend time with. Those two could be, if say you're purchasing a house, they could be two different real estate agents, right? I don't know, but there's definitely two people you guys are dealing with, right? The Two of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Both of those two cards are talking about the same thing, weighing pros and cons, trying to understand, trying to decide which of the two people to move forward with, right? Or go to somewhere. The Chariot is clarified by the Three of Wands right next to the deck. Here's a hint, Gemini. Here's a small hint. If this Queen of Cups is a Cancer, then most likely you'll go with the Queen of Cups. If they're not a Cancer, then the Chariot is a card of proceeding. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. That's why I'm saying that. But if the Queen of Cups is not a Cancer, then the Chariot is a card of going somewhere or moving forward with whatever offer these two people have for you. The Three of Wands clarifying the Chariot is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And that would be you making up your mind to move forward with one of the two people, with one of the two offers, or spend time with one of the two people or one of the two families, or one of the two couples. Right? So I hope that makes sense. There's definitely a choice. There's definitely a choice between this Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and whatever they're offering. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we still have a whole bunch of planets in retrograde, including our beloved Mercury, your ruling planet. And this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. And here's one of them, or two of them, okay? We got the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Devil, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Lovers. And we have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn. Okay, so when I saw the Devil card with the Emperor right next to it and you, the Queen of Swords, I said, uh-oh, uh-oh, Gemini. The Queen of Swords, that's you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. right? And as I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I asked, so what's the deal with the Gemini? What will Gemini decide to do? And the Lovers came out. First of all, the Lovers is your major arcana card, right? Second of all, the Lovers is a card of a choice. The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck is also a card of a choice or a card of a confusion, uncertainty, and clarity. So here comes the most interesting part, right? You could be dealing with two different people. The Emperor could be one of them, and the Devil could be the second one. Or if you're dealing with just one person, the Emperor and the Devil, it's just that one person, right? But they're coming in as the Emperor and the Devil at the same time. Here's the deal. The Emperor could be an Aries. The Devil could be a Capricorn. If you're dealing with an Aries and a Capricorn, it makes total sense. However, you could be dealing with, if we want to stay general, if we want to forget about the zodiac signs, and then if you're dealing with two people, the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge. The Emperor is somebody who is perhaps now stepping up. Now they're serious about you. Now they're ready for a commitment or marriage. I don't know if you're going to care, but that's what they are. That they're in the space of being ready for a very serious commitment or marriage. Right, and the Devil, if it's not a Capricorn, and if you're dealing with two people, the Devil is perhaps somebody whom you feel this unnatural pull towards, right? The Devil could also be a card of lust. It could be a card of temptation, right? And they could be a card of someone very toxic. However, since they're clarified by the Ace of Cups, they could still be a toxic individual, but the chances of them not being a toxic individual with the Ace of Cups clarifying are decreasing. I know it's complicated. If you're dealing with just one person, then the Emperor and the Devil is just, that one person. They're somebody who is large and in charge, and they were unable to let you go, right? The Emperor is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the second ace. So you do have a dilemma on your hands, Gemini. No matter what the scenario is, if you're dealing with just one person or two different people, you will have a dilemma on your hands. And I clarified as much as I could. I think you'll have to decide what you want to do, because like I said, the Lovers, clarifying the Queen of Swords, is not only your major arcana card, it is a card of a choice. And I think the universe wants you to make a choice on your own. That's the way I see it. And if you're dealing with two people, both offers are equally good. Two aces, right? So the good news, I think, is that whenever I see spreads like that, that means you'll be okay either way. If you're dealing with two people, either one of them is, whatever you decide to do, basically. Even if you're dealing with two people and you say no to both of them, you'll still be okay. All right. So yeah, an interesting spread. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. You'll be dealing with somebody from your past, and they've got an offer for you, a really good one. The Hermit, the first card that came out, could be a Virgo you're dealing with, but, when it comes to work, business, and finances, zodiac signs, they don't always play out. In this case, the Hermit could be somebody who thought about you long and hard, and it could be somebody who wants to offer you your old job back, perhaps because you're so good at what you do and everything fell apart after you left, right? Or perhaps it could be a recruiter, right? And they've got a new job in their portfolio and they thought of you, right? Perhaps they looked at people they've dealt with in the past, and they either came across you as they were going through their previous clients, or they immediately thought of you. Perhaps this is somebody who you used to work with, and they started a new job, and they have a new opening at their new job, and they thought of you, that you would be a perfect fit. Right, something among those lines. But this is definitely somebody you already know. The Six of Cups, clarifying the Hermit, is a card of somebody from the past. The Ace of Pentacles says the offer. It is a golden opportunity offer. It will be something that lasts, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term and a lot of money. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. I think that's you. I don't know if you're going to accept the job, but you will definitely feel satisfied, because this is also kind of satisfaction and fulfillment. You'll feel satisfied at least about the fact that they thought of you, or at least about the fact that they're reaching out to you and offering you this job, right? Or this business opportunity. If somebody owes you money, by the way, they'll pay you back. I just thought to say that. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but again, when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Hierophant is a card of, something official and formal, something that involves paperwork, something involves for you to sign something, something official. All right, so again, I don't know what you're going to do, but I think the offer is legit. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Gemini, this week. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, we have the Star, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. What you're not expecting is some of you'll be getting paid. Right? The Page of Pentacles, the first card that came out, say somebody owes you money, and they're going to start paying you. Or if they don't owe you that much money, they'll pay you back the whole amount with that Page of Pentacles. Because the Page of Pentacles is not really that much money, right? It could also be something tangible, something you can touch. It could be a gift, right? The King of Swords, that is most likely you, Gemini. You are an air sign, right? And the King of Swords is an air sign indicator, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And as I was clarifying, the King of Swords, as a matter of fact, I asked how will Gemini feel about this Page of Pentacles, and there you are, holding on to that pentacle. You see how symbolic it is with the Page of Pentacles? There is a pentacle extended, an offer is extended, and in the Four of Pentacles, the person sitting down is holding on to a pentacle. So I assume you're going to accept it. All right, the Star right next to the deck could be an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star is also a card of a wish come true. And at the same time, the Star is a card of healing. So again, if somebody owes you money or owes you something, they will start paying you back or pay you back or give you something as a compensation. Right, and with the Ace of Swords, I think you can... well, the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword, right? That's exactly the sword we see in the King of Swords. So I think that's your sword. I think you will then decide what you want to do next, right? If somebody is paying you back or compensating you, you may decide to reconnect with this person, to bury the hatchet with this person, or you can decide whatever you need to decide in this particular situation. Right, so that's what you're not expecting, is either a payment or a gift or a compensation. It could be whatever that compensation is, it's probably something you can touch, something tangible. Page of Pentacles could also be paperwork, by the way, paperwork. So perhaps if you thought that something was not going to happen, it's happening, and paperwork is coming your way, so you can have this new beginning. Alright, so yes, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.